Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick9G. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be looking at Farming Simulator 19. Now, I do appreciate you watching the video, and I need to start out by saying something. I am a huge Farming Simulator fan in general. I have owned every game from 2009. I've owned 2011, 13, 15. I played 15 so much. I have tons of videos on my channel promoting that content. 17, I put over 550 hours of my life into the game, and every single hour was a joy. I was so glad to do it. And coming up with 19, seeing all the changes that were being promised and told to us, I was more ecstatic than anyone. So let me tell you, it is in my benefit to pump up and promote this game, but I'm not going to lie for it, and this is why I decided to make this video. I played about 8 hours of this game. First 2 hours of the game I pretty much enjoyed, and then the more I played it, the less I liked it. And I'm going to go into all the reasons, go into the negatives and the positives, and you guys decide in the comments what you think. I will let you know also that this video may be time sensitive. What I mean by time sensitive, you may be watching this 6 months or a year down the line, or even a couple months down the line, maybe a couple weeks. And let me tell you that things may have been fixed. And so I don't need to see in the comments, hey, they already fixed this, because yes, but this is at this moment, the day after the game was released, in November, the day after, and November 21st, this video was released. And so I just want to let you know that and keep that in mind. All right, let's begin with some of the positives. I love the idea of being able to press X and buying pieces of land. In this example, I own this land. Click over here, I could spend some money, and of course I don't have enough, but I could buy this section of land. It's not just a field, so I can buy plots of land, which is awesome. I think it's a good idea, and it is definitely a positive of the game. At the animal dealer here, and let me tell you that this is really enjoyable. Just the fact that there are horses in the game, but there are different horses in the game, different colors, different breeds, as you would say. You have the Brahman gray cows versus like the black and white, what we know in America as cows, and so forth, different sheep. I like that. I think that was a great addition. Plus having a dog in there, I think that is great as well. The idea of placeables like this farmhouse, is pretty awesome, where you can use it and have a day-night cycle. And some of the other placeables are pretty cool. They have to do with animals, but I mean, this is great. You can have different pastures, different sizes. I think it's awesome. Looking at the crops, we have new additions like cotton, and we have oats. And again, I think it is great that they did that. Sugar cane was already in the game, but now you can haul milk and do different things like that. So I do approve. But now I'm going to get into the negatives. Now let me tell you that I know a lot of these negatives, and these are all the reasons I feel that the game is a disappointment and basically a failure at launch. First of all, this game was not promoted as an early access game, but that's how it feels, and that's very disheartening. Paying $35 for this game, Farming Simulator 17, we paid $29.99, I believe. Some people paid $25, and they're increasing the price and giving us an early access game. That is not great. Look at all the missing equipment here. It's really horrid in essence. These are all the placeables that we have, and essentially for miscellaneous. Where are the solar panels? Where are the windmills that we used to have? The beehives? I mean, it's not hard to put them in there. They're already in 17. Why not just put them in here? We can't make that type of income anymore. Again, keep looking and you won't find them. You have pallets like this. Nothing really new here, except, yeah, this is all stuff that was already in the game. And then the bales, yeah, it's great that we can get bales, but these are not placeables per se where we can make any type of that money. Yeah, we have a couple silos and things like that, but where are all the great ones that we're looking for? These decorations are pretty much useless. They're just look, and that's it. They're decorative objects, as they say, and a huge disappointment. We're missing all these wonderful things. I miss solar panels. I miss those windmills, guys and gals. Now, there are 2 maps in the game. Honestly, I don't even want to open the other one up because, I don't know, I don't think it's useful. But this map is pretty crazy, and it's not a great map, in my opinion. There are all these winding, twisty roads. If you start out here, look at the twistiness of these roads to be able to get to the shop. You can start over here, but there are no fields over here. And so it would make no sense to start over here. You could start here with the restaurant, I guess. But the map is not fun. It is not a fun place to go at. The AI has trouble staying in tune with this. Again, I know these are all fixes, but how long do I have to wait for this? And mods, you don't buy a game to wait for the people who enjoy the game to mod it. That's what the developers should be doing. Shouldn't rely on the mods, people who do this work for free out of joy to enjoy this game. Again, look at all this empty space. Look at the jagged corners at the end. This is just an example of Ravenport. The other map isn't any better. It's actually worse and kind of horrible. You can't even go in this direction because there's these crazy mountains that your machinery could barely go up into. This is pretty much impossible to scale. And so, like I said, not fun at all, even with the maps. It's also a really bad sound bug when you come in and out of the game. When you're in a piece of equipment and then you come back out and then you go back, there's a bug. I don't know if it's fixed yet. It happens at certain times when you play the game for a long time. Then you don't have sound. You literally have to exit out and then come back in, and then you have sound again. Very simple things that should have been fixed a long time ago. Now this is pretty ridiculous, and I don't get why they did it like this. It's really hard and difficult to get enough seed bag to do what you want to do. Let's say I want to buy a bag of seed. You can only buy this. You can only buy this that only holds 1,000. Most of your stuff holds like 5, 10, 20,000. So I'm telling you, I have to buy 12 of these to do this. And the way you buy them, you have to go buy. I gotta go yes, and then I gotta go okay. Then I gotta go to the store. So let me go to the map. Let me show you this entire process. I gotta exit out, go like this. I gotta zoom in, find the store. There's no names on here. I gotta zoom really in here. I gotta go to the shop. I gotta visit the shop. And only now. Okay, sorry about that frame rate issues. So we continue over here. And oh no, wait, I want 3 more. Okay, so I have to go back into the shop, press P. I have to go back in here and again, get another bag. So I'm gonna get 2 more. So I'm gonna buy. Oh, not working. Buy. Okay. I'm going to buy a second one. Yeah, what if you had to buy 10 of these? This is the only way. There's no little thing here that drops down menu and say, okay, buy 10, and then you just buy 10. There's no way to do that. It's kind of ridiculous. These things are here and they're blacked out. Why not just add that into the game? All right, now this is one that irks me. We know in Farming Simulator 17 you could reset things to get things. Now it is, I don't know, some people see it as a hack or cheat, but it was part of the game. And look what happens in 19. You can't turn this option off, at least at this moment when this video comes out. They may change that because people are kind of going to go up into a little bit of riot because of this already. But let's say I go into the map and I'm looking at my equipment over here. And let's say I want to get my harvester and reset it. Great. I have reset it. So now I can go to the shop and I have it over here, maybe to sell, maybe because this thing goes 10 miles an hour and takes forever to go here. I visit the shop. Maybe I want to go to a field that's over here. Look at my fuel. My fuel was full, I promise you, and now it is down to basically 0. It's a penalty, and now I gotta go over here and fill it up. It's almost $300 minimum to fill it up for every time you reset something. What if you actually went down a gorge? You just lost $300 right there because you have to reset it. Isn't this ridiculous? I think it is. Now it doesn't really bother me if you see the train just went by over there. It's always moving. I thought that was cool, but sometimes it's really annoying because whenever you want to go to the train, it is moving just like this. And so you want to maybe slow it down. You have to manually slow it down and then speed it up again. Why not toggle an option for having the trains off or having them on and doing that? Now I have the train here and there's no way to get these barriers up unless I back it out. So why don't you just give me the option? Now this is a simple fix, but I don't know why this isn't logical. Okay, tell me what this is. I don't know. This, I thought it was the sun, but sunflower seeds. I'm guessing that's soybeans. I don't know what this is. It doesn't look like corn to me. That is corn because I looked it up. What is this? Sugar cane. Now go over here. What's this? What is this? A gate? Something with a gate at the barn. These icons, I don't know why they changed them. I don't even want to tell you about wheat and hay, hay, and then we have straw. Those icons are really difficult to tell. It's super hard, and why not just put a little name here, wheat, and then we have cotton. I had to look this up. I didn't know what this was. I still don't know what this is, to be honest with you. I'm guessing it's oats at a process of elimination, but they're not easy to decipher, let me tell you. I thought these were carrots, but apparently they're sugar beets. Just add the name. Not that hard. This is Yarn? Oh, yeah, spinnery. I don't know. I have to think. What is this? Is this wood chips? I guess process of elimination, sawmill. Yeah, I just want to know what this is. I don't want to wonder and think about it like it's a math problem. Now, I just want to show you this. This is forestry. I loved forestry in 17. I was addicted to it. I did it all the time. I made tons of money doing it. That animation takes so long. You now how okay, this has completely changed. The controls on this. This used to be up and down on the arm. Now it's booming it. I don't know why they did that. It worked before. The people who knew how to use this now have to learn a new setup. Okay, how to make the arm bend in the middle. Okay, this is not intuitive at all. Oh, that's the arm bending itself. And then this is, well, how do you make it extend now? Yeah, I again don't know how to figure this out. I know it shows you on the left hand side, but I'm trying to see that side to side. It's not intuitive, so I don't know what's going on. Now, I'm not going to rag hard on this one. People mentioned there's no seasons in the game, and I would agree there should be, but I'm not going to count that against it because they never promised a season, so it wasn't like they promised it and they didn't deliver. That's not the issue for me, but I mean, we kind of need that step up. If you gave me seasons, maybe I'd justify spending $35. Now, the graphics are better, but they're not way better. The Earth is still 2D-ish. It's supposed to look 3D. It doesn't. It looks exactly the same pretty much as 17. Again, I played over 500 hours of this game. Yeah, there's a little more. It's like updates to 17. It's like 17 with a waxing and you know, just a little bit of an update, so that's kind of cool. But even if you go inside, the reflections on the mirror are really blocky, and I don't know, it still looks very 2D. Yeah, I don't know, I wasn't blown away. Yeah, it's a little better, but not what I was expecting. Are the pedals moving? Yeah, the accelerator's moving. The brake isn't, so I guess we just have an accelerator that works. That's about it. Now, there's always going to be an issue regarding how much simulation people want and how much they don't. I like that the grass folds down. Don't get me down. Don't get me wrong on that. But a lot of these weeds, you cannot get out of the way. And what I don't like is now the wheel, when you turn the wheel on this, the physics kind of destroys the feel of the game, whereas before you didn't have that feeling. If I get the front weight off, you will notice that again the physics change, and I don't know, it's in a sense too realistic to the point where it's not to my liking. Again, a lot of this game, what I loved is the usability, the control that I could have, whether I want the old physics or the new physics. Why not just keep the old physics in, add this one in, and let people decide how they want to play, instead of making us do this where it's not as great as the other one. Okay, now look at field 8. Look how big that is. Look at the little fields that I have, okay? And then look at field 8. If you want to do a mission, 26,000. Is that even worth fertilizing for 26,000? I don't know. I think these numbers have to be adjusted. How about field 15? If we go into the map and look at field 15, fertilizing that is $2,000. What can you do with 2,000? What I mean is it's really grindy, and that's one of the things I didn't like about 17. This is more grindy than 17. Again, there's no real choice on how you can do it. It's just kind of what it is. And oh, by the way, if you lease equipment for reward, it's reduced by 261. If you lease equipment, if you don't have this equipment, then you get 3,000 less. And so, yeah, what's up? And I still think that the economy and the money is all wrong. I filled up a wood chip thing with, it was almost 21,000 full of wood chips, and I got $2,000. I'm like, why is that not fixed yet? And if you look at the pricing is all over the place. Again, that was one thing with 17. 17 wasn't horrible. It was a little off, but then they fixed it. They really did an economy fix right toward the end. You know, about, I don't know, half a year into it, and it helped. I feel that this is even worse than that. So, I don't know, guys and gals. It's just one of those things where the more I look into it, the more issues there are. I have people complain even more on just online and Steam. I'm not alone. Over 50% of the people who bought this game and are big Farming Simulator fans agree with me. Of course, 50% don't agree with me. But that was before, when we had a few trolls and so forth that always complained about Farming Simulator. These are hardcore fans who've been with the game for so long and are very upset with this game. These are just the things that I've covered. There's so much. Again, I think these things could be fixed, but how much do I have to wait? Do I wait until I play more of this game, or just not play it and wait 6 months and hope that it's fixed after they have my money? I don't know. I don't think that's right. They definitely overpromised and underdelivered, in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. The only reason I won't refund this game is because I feel it's going to improve, and then we'll get these fixes out. Who knows how long I'll wait, but to be honest with you, I'm going to play 17. I'm going to play the heck out of 17, put 1,000 hours total into it, enjoy that. I'm not going to play much of this unless they do some really big fixes. We'll see you next time, guys and gals. Don't forget to stay positive as always, and most importantly, be hopeful.